start off by giving all praise to Yahweh, double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone or GMS. Peace and blessings to the elect. I'm Zakari. And Yaikov on the camera from GMS Dallas. We're just going to do a quick hit. Most high look. Our words are edifying. With that, go ahead and start Isaiah. We're reading from Isaiah 36, verse 6.
Ready, brother?
Yeah, come.
Lo, thou trustest in the staff of this broken reed on Egypt.
And that's what our people are trusting in. This broken staff. America is a broken staff. Just like the same as Egypt was. Just like the same Rome, when Rome got to that point. Greece got to that point. You trusting in this broken staff. Sodom got to that point. There is nothing here for you. There never was anything here for you. And the bad thing about right now is the truth is at an all-time high, and it's only getting more and more truth out there. So if you're still trusting in this place, it's only leading to one thing: your destruction.
That's right.
Because now the truth is on the rise, and the lie is on its way out the door. So the lie is trying to scramble. Now the lie is so bad, it got your kids in elementary school. They got to go and sit next to a kid that's a boy dressing up as a girl, calling himself a girl. Right. And then your kid will get in trouble if he doesn't address the boy as a girl. The lie is scrambling, trying to give it all it's got, but the truth, there's too much truth out here.
That's right, brother.
Esau's time is over. Satan's time is out the door. So our people need not trust in this broken staff or this broken reed, which is Egypt, which is Sodom. Go ahead.
Come on, brother. Whereon, if a man lean, it will go into his hand and pierce it.
That's right. And any way you try to lean on this establishment, lean on this system, it's gonna hurt you. There's no satisfaction for you. There's no comfort here for you. Your comfort, if you are listed on that 12 tribe sign and you're one of those nations, an Israelite, Hebrew Israelite, your comfort is Yahweh Shah. That's your comfort. But if you want to make the so-called white man and his system your comfort, it's nothing but bad news for you. There's nothing but evil coming your way. It's nothing but hell for you. We're trying to show you the light, but you're steady wanting to stay in the darkness. Go ahead.
Come on, brother. I'll start over. Okay. Wherein if a man lean, it will go into his hand and pierce it. So is Pharaoh, king of Egypt, to all that trust him.
That's right. And so is the president. So is Obama. So is Trump. So is Hillary Clinton.
That's right, brother.
Bill Clinton. They're not for you. They're set up for your downfall.
That's right.
They're set up for the upliftment of their wants and desires, the desires of Satan. That's who they worship. Behind closed doors, it's all that information is out there. Behind closed doors, that's who they worship. You go into the Masonic temple, you go into all these little backdoor systems and programs, it all leads to one thing: Satan. Yeah, you may have to stay in one thing a little longer than the next to figure it out, but it all leads to Satan. It all leads to Satan. We were talking about at camp, we were talking about record deals and things like that, and selling your soul, and that's exactly what you people are doing on a large scale now. Selling your soul ain't always sucking some old white man dick. Selling your soul is accepting these little boys that want to call themselves girls. Accepting that, saying that it's okay. You sold your soul. You gave yourself over to Satan. You allowed your son. You told him it was okay to have behavior like that when the scriptures speak otherwise. You said it's okay, son. It's okay, daughter. Do it. Do whatever you want to do. I'm not going to get in your way. You sold your soul.
If I can say this, it's like me and one brother, we spoke on this like probably a year ago, but Jay kind of got that spirit now, like, brother just speaking on those entertainers and athletes kind of like bucking up into so-called white, being more vocal, like, watch what we supposed to do next. When we all know, once the Esau pull that plug, it's gonna be like, nigga, don't bite the hand that feeds you. You know what I'm saying? Because in the spirit and, these current, I see a curtain wave, but, Jake standing, so-called standing up, which you do. But we standing up for Yahweh Bashem Yahshua.
That's right.
For all this BS, man. Because those entertainers and athletes know about us, man. Some of those entertainers and athletes are relatives of brothers who's in this truth.
That's right.
So we pass them mass athletes, you know, they, you know, you got, you know, people who listen to the truth, but, you know, them bucking up, hell, that messes up their monetarily. But ours, you know, spiritual riches, you know.
That's right. That's it on that. Those are very good points. Like I was saying, there's more than one way to sell your soul.
That's right.
You know, and Jake, simple-minded, running around looking for Illuminati, like they in a building somewhere on a mountain that says Illuminati. It's gonna be, everything is gonna be exposed that way. It's not like that. For example, one could say that there is no Illuminati. Because there probably isn't a group sitting somewhere that says Illuminati on the door, and that's where the Illuminati knows to go to, like you go to an office building, it has the name of the company right there. It's not like that. The elites are disguised through their businesses, through their practices, through the legal system. They're disguised in all that. So you're looking for a building that says Illuminati on it. That's not how things work. It's the principalities, and like the scriptures talk about, we fight against those principalities. We fight against all those things that are being done in the dark.
That's right.
Because the idea of Christmas is what we're fighting against. We're not trying to kick people's door in and with an axe and cut the tree down. It's not like that. We're fighting against a principality, yo. Because you people think, our people think, my family, his family, you think that that's okay to do. But we want to show you what's behind that. Because they no longer is that tree told as a representation of Nimrod's penis. It's told as, oh, it's just a fun thing. Santa Claus is going to come down your chimney and all that. But we know the dealings that are behind that. We understand the principality. We understand the evil worship behind that. The Easter bunny, laying eggs. We understand all that. So we're trying to chop down all these principalities. While you simple-minded niggas looking for the Illuminati. You saying Beyonce is in the Illuminati. She's saying she not. It's way more complicated. She may not know anything about some elite or organization. She may or may not know, but through her music, she definitely has sold her soul. She definitely has sold her soul away because all these women following behind her lead. So more than likely, she does know about the elites in that type of manner, but let's say she doesn't. She still sold her soul because she knows what she's doing is wrong.
Yep.
Now you got all these young women bouncing up and down talking about single ladies.
Single as hell.
Mm-hmm. When you're not, as a woman, you're not supposed to be wanting to be single, and you're supposed to want to be attached to a righteous man.
That's right.
That's the simple logic.
That's right.
But as you niggas are carried away in all your ideologies in Egypt or in America or in Sodom, it's nothing that we can do for you, and really nothing we want to do for you. We're striving and we're fighting for the elect. And Most High willing, that's who we're reaching, and Most High willing, that's who we are as well. You got anything you want to add?
No, I'm about to touch on everything.
And with that, shalom.
Shalom.